Canelo Alvarez, boxing's top star, will defend his undisputed super middleweight championship against Jermell Charlo on September 30th in Vegas. The revelation was a twist after Alvarez was planning to fight Charlo's twin brother, Jermell Charlo, in the first of a three-fight deal with PBC. But the bigger Charlo, a middleweight title holder, was unavailable to fight as he continues to deal with personal issues. So now, Alvarez will meet Jermell Charlo, the undisputed junior middleweight champion. Charlo has never competed above 154 pounds, while Alvarez has won a title at 175. However, Charlo will own a 4-inch height advantage and a 2.5-inch reach advantage. And now, let's have a close look at the last fights of both boxers and draw your conclusions. Canelo vs. Ryder. Canelo Alvarez was taken the full 12 rounds by John Ryder, but enjoyed a successful return to Mexico as he defended his undisputed super middleweight crown with a wide points victory. Canelo was well on course to do just that when he dropped Ryder in the 5th round with a sharp right hand, with blood already streaming from the British man's nose. Ryder was remarkably brave though and continued to fire back as Canelo relentlessly marched forward and pushed for the stoppage win.
Of course, has one of the best jabs in boxing.
Does Sergio that I've seen on tape is that when he throws.
We got blood coming out of the nose, itching blood. What's happening?
They're bleeding.
Body shot from
Turn closer. And that's one of the things that I wanted to see. If that's a good chopping right hook on right now.
See Ryder keeping that left glove up.
Coming out of your nose, but it's going inside.
Throw at it. Well, here comes the fight against Daniel Jacobs.
Good body shot.
So if he's going to eat one, he's got to give one.
Start doubling up the jabs forward, like Chris said earlier.
Whoa, and a 1-2.
He's not sure he wants.
Right hand from Canelo.
John Ryder after that knockdown, but
you can see that Canelo's trying to set up.
Foot.
But if he is going to do that, he needs more the tempo of Canelo.
Whoa, that right hand!
Those jabs, right hands.
He can't eat those jabs, though. He cannot.
Canelo and gets on the inside.
Say what you will about Ryder, but
he may be a super middleweight and the best fighter in the planet right now.
That nose, incredible.
Fighter right there.
Nice jab there from Ryder.
Credit hanging in there after taking that knockdown.
Well, a win's a win, but I would like to know if his wrist.
Feels he's doing damage with his.
Good moment there for Ryder.
The chest and the forearms of Ryder.
In the final rounds, Canelo is going to do the body of Ryder more now, but the British man is taking it well and he lands another uppercut on the inside. Been a clear tactic. Canelo decided not to force the pace at all and Ryder has no real desire to push things either. The fighters tapped gloves to start the final frame. Canelo did everything to get the KO, but Ryder proved he's a worthy opponent with the heart of a champion. Alvarez manages to keep his 4 belts, though it wasn't as easy as many expected.
Over these last 2 rounds, from these nearly 12 rounds with Canelo Alvarez, is really proving that he's not just here to collect been in years past.
Canelo urging him, come on. He wants Ryder to open up.
Nice right hand.
Moral victory for John Ryder.
Charlo vs. Castano 2. Charlo immediately showed some key adjustments to the July 2021 clash with Castano, pumping out a steady diet of jabs and being far less content to stay with his back to the ropes as Castano bulled forward. Castano would eventually start to find success with his forward movement, landing good right hands in an attempt to shut down Charlo's jab. As Castano found more success, Charlo responded with some heavy left hook counters and the action ramped up dramatically, with both men landing brutal power shots.
He feels a touch in the glove, he comes back with the counter punches.
There's under a minute left in the second. Lead left hook to left and the left uppercut. Charlo on the ropes, although it was in the second round where Charlo hurt.
Castano got in. What did Charlo do? He grabbed onto him right away.
Has to be cognizant of the uppercut, stiff jab, and then the right hand of the body. So he's going, and throughout the fight in their first meeting.
Now there you go.
With the left.
Castano showed us a great chin in the first fight, and again in this fight.
And there's a left by Charlo. Charlo had responsible deep. And Castano throwing 60.
Juan Guzman, one of the best defensive fighters.
Before, let's see if that makes it get inside better.
Charlo rips a set up a nasty offensive attack.
For the first time,
Charlo again clipped him with the right and the left, and Castano footwork. Yes, he's on the ropes, but not as long and hasn't. In a minute of the fourth, both throwing left hooks. There's a lead, left hook, left.
Boy, when you fight the hand by Castano.
Fantastic finish. And there's a counter left by Charlo.
Doing some good counter work, but Charlo doesn't stop.
Castano.
Yeah. Charlo's still smart, poised enough to counter it.
And that's
He does, and I think Charlo's camp. Nope.
over 7,000 fans here as Charlo just jolted. And there's again the lead right by Castano.
And when they're in the up in the closest distance.
Castano
Counteracts that a little bit.
Charlo
Doing it as much because he's scared of getting hit with the right elbow.
As the fight moved into the second half, Charlo's movement again took over the fight. Castano was able to let his hands go with success less frequently, and Charlo began to clearly key in on his attempt to land a fight-changing left hook. In round 10, that left hook finally came as Charlo landed a shot that led Castano to hit the canvas on a delayed knockdown. While Castano beat the count, Charlo stormed forward with a fight-finishing flurry, ending on an uppercut and a left hook to the body. Jermell Charlo becomes the first undisputed men's champion at 154 pounds in the four-belt era.
heavy shots throughout this fight. And there's a nice combination.
The ropes.
In the last several rounds, Charlo has
Castano in the center of the ring where Jermell.
You want to keep good throwing. If you're Castano, you want to keep it
there's
going.
his spot.
The rematch. The final rounds on the judges' scorecards. Forward, clipped again with the left hook upstairs. And another double and Charlo on.
And those, of course not. But Castano has to bring it.
Charlo is a good finisher in 12-round fights. Charlo's scorecard suggests Castano.
We're talking about the defensive side from Charlo.
Combination by Castano.
Running around, and that's no.
Right hand from Castano.
That's right.
There it is. You put yourself in for the uppercut.